Hey Oilers, good morning. I think it's still morning. Maybe not. It might be afternoon. I'm not sure. Anyways, happy day to you. So I wanted to jump on here super fast before we head out the door and just talk a little bit about back to school and oils with ourselves and our kiddos because it's almost here. I can't believe summer's almost over. So I hope you guys go out and do some super fun things these last few days before we're going to be back on a schedule, right? So back to school routine for you guys with the littles. So a really great way to keep your immune boosted and supported and strong is we're going into the winter months and we're going to be indoors a lot, and our kids are going to be indoors a lot in contact with lots of other little walking balls of boogers is what I'll call them. Sweet balls of boogers, of course. So this is a 10 milliliter bottle. You can probably, I know you guys can get these at Life Science Publishers. For those of you guys who are new to oils, probably one of your local health food stores might have them as well. If you can't find them anywhere, message me and I'll see what I can do for you. So 10 milliliter bottle, 10 drops of Thieves. You can even do 8 if you feel more comfortable with 8. I do 10, and then fill the rest with either olive oil, coconut oil. Fractionated coconut oil would be, fractionated means that it's already melted down. It's not the hard, solid coconut oil that we often cook with. So you can do coconut oil, olive oil, almond. I think I have almond oil in here. And just rub it on their feet morning before they head to school or daycare or wherever they're going, preschool, and at nighttime. So that's a good way to just kind of keep their immune systems thriving and going for it. Judah is actually starting some classes this fall, which I am so excited for him because he's super ready, but sad for me. And so he will be getting this, of course. This is a great way to keep their hands germ-free, maybe before eating lunch or snacks. Judah might be a little bit too little to do this, but for those of you guys with school-age kids that are going to first grade and up, probably you can throw this in their backpack and it's going to clean their hands, moisturize their hands, and they don't have to be exposed to all the other gunk that's in most of these in the store. So that can be thrown in their backpack. This is something that I saw another mom doing and I thought was so cool, and I went to watch her video and I couldn't find her. So if I find her, I'll let you guys know. But anyways, she throws one of these into her kids' backpacks so they can smell it if they want, or even rub it on their wrists, kind of as a diffusing. So I thought that was a super cool idea. So you guys can totally do that if you have kids that love their oils and you just want to be able to take them to school. Ningxia Red, you guys. What did Judah do with my Ningxia Red? He loves the Ningxia Red around here. So you can get it in your body any way you want. They have these little packs you can throw in your bag. I think the easiest way is either these here, if you're on the go and you're always in a hurry, or, any way you want to get it in their little bodies. Half an ounce for Judah's age to an ounce. He definitely gets an ounce often. But even a half of an ounce is going to be perfect for their size bodies. This is going to keep their immune system boosted as well. So that's a really, really great way to keep them thriving instead of surviving. Lavender and Stress Away are great oils, you guys. They come in the starter kit, so a lot of you guys have these to support sleep or just calmness in the evening so that they can wind down and get a good night's sleep because, kiddos need a good night's sleep if they're going to be getting up and going to school. And then, of course, we have the whole kids line, which I'm not going to get into too much, but these are all, Young Living has oils for everybody, your pets, your kids, everybody, adults. So these are all formulated for the kiddos. There's 5 of them. We'll get into those more later, but just know that they're available and there for you if you want to just be able to grab those and you don't have to dilute them down at all. I know we have lots of new people in the group, so I just want you guys to know, for kids and babies, you want to know your oils, of course, when you're putting them on your kiddos. So I strongly encourage everyone to do your research. You are your own wellness. You're responsible for the health and wellness of your family, so it's your responsibility to research and to do your homework. But the rule of thumb is 1 drop of essential oil to 30 drops of a carrier oil, especially if you're using like a Thieves or a spicier oil. but it's all going to be based on how new you are to oils, how much you've used them, what your exposure's been. Lavender's a pretty gentle oil. I know a lot of people use those on their kiddos without diluting it down. It's always a good idea to just test the oils out on your kiddos on their feet just to make sure. Some kids do have sensitive skin. It's generally pretty rare, but it does happen on occasion. So you can test it out on their feet. But lavender, stress away, those are great oils. Your Thieves, of course, you're going to want to dilute down. A great resource for you guys, for mamas. This is a great book. It's called Gentle Babies by Deborah Rayburn. You can get it at Life Science Publishing Company. If you want the link to that, just message me or comment, and I'll be sure to get you the link to where you can get this. I think it's like $13. You might even be able to get it on Amazon for close to that. Or if you just want, this is like the quick guide that really covers a lot of information from infants and children under 1 year old, and then pregnancy and new mom for young children. And it will just go over a lot of the oils that are for sure fine to use if you just want to have something and not have to feel like so overwhelmed for those that are new. I'm more than happy to send you one of these in the mail. So if you don't have one and you want one, let me know and I'll be sure to get one in the mail to you. But yes, rule of thumb is generally 1 to 30. So 1 drop of essential oil to 30 drops of carrier oil. But depending on the oil, for example, I would never do a 1 to 30 ratio on lavender on my little kids because lavender is such a gentle oil. You could totally do 1 to 10 or 1 to 5 or, like I say, play around with it, use your oils, get comfortable. But those are just some fun back to school ideas and oils that you can use. So I hope you enjoyed those little tips. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me. I'm definitely here for you if you have questions. And enjoy the last few days of your summer. Alrighty, guys, have a super awesome day, and we will see you soon.